What is good, my trader homies? It's your boy Kevin from Touchdown Trades, your trading BFF, your stock market bestie, coming at you guys 30 floors below my kitchen from the Touchdown Trades trading bunker and studio. If you're new to the channel, we cover the hottest stocks in the market every single day, break them down from a technical and fundamental perspective, and we have swing trading, penny stock, and large cap videos. So if you're into that type of thing, consider subscribing. All right, today we're gonna be breaking down this GEVO. So this GEVO Inc. made a huge move today from 50 cents yesterday and ripped all the way up 250%, hitting highs of $2.20 today. So today we're going to be breaking it down, talking about the catalyst of the move. Was it warranted? Should we stay away from it? Should we get into this thing? And more. So stay tuned for today's Touchdown Trades market analysis. All right, guys, so I have a 1 year, 1 day chart pulled up on this ticker GEVO, and we can see that this thing has been really selling off over the last year. It was trading above $3, about $3.50, and then it just steadily sold off all the way down to hitting lows of 46 cents per share. So this thing today opened up about 50 cents, a little under 50 cents, and hit highs of 220. All right, so what caused the move? What is the deal with this ticker? It traded massive volume. We can see that the volume extremely high compared to other days. There's just really no comparing the volume today versus any other day that it's traded previously in the last year. So what's the deal with this thing? And let's jump right into the news, and we'll talk about the catalyst and whether we should try to buy this thing or stay away from it. All right, so this GEVO is a renewable energy company that sells products such as renewable gasoline, diesel, and ethanol, stuff like that, as well as animal feed and protein, which I found pretty interesting. I've never heard of renewable gasoline, so maybe they're just talking about like ethanol or carbon, but let's take a look here and see what it says. Yeah, so basically what they're selling here is an ethanol gasoline, which makes it classified as renewable. They say it's low carbon, or a renewable energy company. All right, so why the move? Why the 250% move? Okay, so the news, the catalyst jump-starting the move was that they signed a $1.5 billion long-term contract with a company called Trafigura. And what this does is it basically injects long-term capital into the company, a company that was already struggling. Now that they have this capital and a long-term contract, it's basically telling traders and investors that maybe this contract will help to stabilize the company, stop the bleeding, and allow them to build on this particular contract. All right, so this is GEVO's biggest deal to date. This is the biggest contract that they've ever signed, valued over $1.5 billion with this Trafigura. Trafigura is one of the world's largest independent commodity trading companies. So what basically the contract implies is that GEVO, for the foreseeable future, will provide this company with their renewable energy sources, and this Trafigura, whatever you call it, I can't pronounce the company's name, Trafigura will then trade GEVO's renewable energy. All right, so before we dive into the technicals, let's take a look at the fundamentals of this GEVO. It is a pretty low float ticker, pretty low float stock with a float of only 12 million shares, almost 13 million shares. And the average volume is only 5 million shares, but today it traded almost 1 billion shares. That is incredible. So an average volume of 5 million shares today traded almost 1 billion shares. That is just huge volume. And anytime you have a low flow ticker trading that amount of volume, you're gonna have a volatile move. All right, so now let's jump into the charts and break down the text on this thing. The real question surrounding this GEVO is the volume gonna continue to come in? is there going to be volume continuing to come in like it did today? And if it is, this thing has room to run. It can continue to go. It could go up another 100% tomorrow. But if there's volume starts to trickle out and the retail traders who are holding right now from buying overnight are stuck with a low volume, there's 100 million shares traded, almost a billion shares traded today, I'm sorry. So there's a lot of people holding this overnight, and if the volume kind of starts to decline, they're going to get stuck, they're going to try to sell, and this thing's going to sell off. But if the volume keeps coming in and we can buy into support, then we have a trade. So let's plot out the support and resistance levels real quick. All right, we can see that I've got these levels plotted out. I found them off the daily chart. Before you take a trade, you'll always want to look left. And what I mean by that is, before you take a trade on an intraday chart, basing a trade on an intraday chart, pull up the daily chart, look left, look at the historical data where volume is traded, where symmetrical price levels are, and plot those down, because these low price penny stocks tend to respect those levels, and we can see that they did today. We have a level at this 130 level, it respected it. We have a level at 150, there was tons of volume traded around that 150 level. We also had a level around $2, and we can see that we had a false breakout over $2, and then towards the close we rejected that $2 level as well. So we do have some levels to look at here and to base a trade off of. I'm not really looking to invest in this GEVO long term. However, if there's volume coming into this thing tomorrow, I'll have no issue taking a trade. You'll be able to take as much size as you want. You could trade 10,000 share orders like that. The liquidity is endless if there's the same amount of volume traded tomorrow as there was today. So this thing, unlimited liquidity, it respects its levels. That's what we like to see in order to take a trade. So my thesis on this is, okay, so after hours, we're trading above this $2 level. What I would like to see out of the open tomorrow, unless it gaps up or gaps down a huge amount, but if say we're trading at around $2.20 or $2, what I would like to see out of the open tomorrow is a quick panic sell-off back towards 160. I would look to get long towards 160 and then sell it back up towards $2 or $2.10. And that's my thoughts on this. I have no intentions of buying this and holding it overnight. There could be public offerings, or the retail traders could panic out and cause a 50% sell-off in just a single day. So I have no interest in holding it overnight, but I do have interest in short-term intraday trades, and that's what I'll be looking for on this GEVO. I hope you guys got something from the video. You know what time it is. If you got something from the video, give the like button the old touchdown trades snake eye jab in the eyes. That's how we do it here at Touchdown Trades. Don't forget to check out the free 2-week trial of our penny stock swing trading chat room down below. 2-week free trial. It's really like one of the only swing trading chat rooms out there. So if you're into swing trading, check it out. Free trial. My name's Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades. I hope you enjoyed the video. Love you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Drop.